Hello, Nintendo fans. My name is Mario Master. How are we doing today? So, a little bit of a quick, interesting video that I have for you. Need for Speed. An interesting game topic that I have recently picked up. And there will be a Need for Speed video releasing on the 28th, which I know that's a while from now, but you guys are just gonna have to wait for it. It's an interesting video. I'm quite happy with it. But recently I have been playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And as some of you may or may not know who were on the stream of Need for Speed, I got the platinum for Need for Speed Heat. And it just so happens that recently, with, when you have PSN, you get 3 free monthly games. And we have the Stanley Parable, which I played, and that's also a video that's coming soon. I know. Both these videos are already up on the Patreon, though. $1 a month. They're already up there, so if you don't want to wait, they're there. I played the Stanley Parable a little bit, and we got Suicide Squad, which I didn't play. I might, probably not. And we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Now, the first thing I played was Stanley Parable, which was fun, but we're not talking about the Stanley Parable. We're talking about Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Now, just after, this is legit pretty much not, maybe not even a week after I platinumed Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit got put on these monthly games, and these monthly games are free. So, I downloaded it because I'm like, well, I'm not playing Heat anymore. Might as well just replace it with Hot Pursuit. And oh my god, is it fucking amazing. This is the first time I've ever played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and it is one of the greatest games I've ever played. It is so much fun. It's not as... So, it's quite interesting how Need for Speed Hot Pursuit works. You can either be a street racer or you can be a cop, which is actually really cool to see. You have career choices, which I don't think we've ever had before. So that's a very interesting idea. I wish we still kind of had that, especially with Heat, and having to do with cops and everything like that. That would have been a pretty cool idea, And, this one not really having an open world, which is fine. There is an open world, but it's not like Need for Speed Heats. This one is a lot like you can just pick a car and just drive around without having to worry about anything, which is a very interesting idea. Just not for me, If you're gonna have, I'm not sure when this game was officially made. Let's see here. When was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit released? So, to be fair, this game was released in 2010. So I will give it a lot of leeway. But when did, I think I remember when Hot Pursuit came out and being so hyped for it, but I was never able to play it. When was, oh my god, Test Drive Unlimited. ...2011. Only 1 year. So maybe they didn't quite know how to get the races in the open world quite yet, which is fine. This was 2010 when this game was made, so I don't expect too much. So I will give it that leeway where, like, you can access an open world, like, you can access the open world, but there's nothing to do in it. You can just drive around and fuck around for however long you want, which is a good idea. And I do like that. Like, there's nothing to do. You just kind of fuck around, which is fun. I haven't really, done that. I've been mainly just playing the game because it is so much fun. The amount of things that you can do in this game makes it amazingly just interesting and fun. It really keeps you on your toes, and I love it. The driving feels interesting. I will leave it at that. It's definitely a lot more grounded than Heat is. It still definitely has that, like, arcade racer feel to it, but it definitely feels a lot more weighty. It doesn't have it doesn't have the broken physics that Heat does. But it's still a fun game. You can demolish cops. You can demolish fucking racers, which is cool. Like, there's actually a fair damage model, and you don't just hit something and all your damage gets tanked. That's great. Your NOS refills over time, and you can actually use it even when it's not full. I like that. It's like Asphalt. Unlike Heat, you don't have to wait for your NOS to, like, fully refill. You can just use it whenever, which is actually really fun. I like that. I like when games do that. You don't have to wait until your NOS is full and then you can use it. I mean, I know, like, obviously when you wait, it's a stronger NOS, like an Asphalt. When you wait until your bar is full, it's a stronger and longer NOS duration. But I do like the option of just spamming NOS and just having that speed constantly, whereas in Need for Speed Heat, you have to wait, and depending on how long you have, like, how big of a NOS tank you have, like if you have the 115-pound one, it takes a while for it to fill. Like, let's find out. Charge in NFS Heat. NOS power versus NOS duration. Need for Speed Heat NOS bottles. Alright, well. I don't really have an answer. So anyway. Yeah, there's no solid answer, unfortunately. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop looking at dumb shit. Focus, Eric. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This game, it's amazingly fun. I fucking love it so far. It is so much fun. I'm gonna keep playing it. obviously, I'm not even close to done with it yet. Am I gonna platinum this Need for Speed Heat? Maybe. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just sit down and play every single Need for Speed Heat that I can and platinum it. That would be an interesting video. I mean, I did Heat. Heat didn't take me too long. Apparently it takes like 50.5 hours, which I don't think it took me that long. I mean, as long as you got the Carrera, you're pretty much set for 99% of your 100%. I mean, walkthroughs exist, my guy. You can probably, if you know where to go and you just have a walkthrough pulled up and you have the Carrera, it should only take you like 20 hours minimum. The one thing that I could see would be the drift zones probably would take you the longest. But I really can't compare this game to Need for Speed Heat because it is infinitely better. Now, to be fair, obviously, once again, this game did come out in 2010. So there's not a lot going on with it, but I can't lie when I say that although you cannot customize your car like you can in Heat, there's enough substance in this game that's going to keep me hooked long after I beat the game. So I look forward to, even after I beat the one side of the campaign, I'm still going to have an entire other campaign that's probably going to be just as fun to play. Because that was the thing with Need for Speed Heat. Although it has like 3 separate campaigns, it really didn't matter. You had one main campaign and 2 offshoot ones that really didn't matter, and you didn't even need to play. This one has 2 main campaigns that you get to choose from, and you can play either one at any time, which I find to be really cool. So I'm going to keep playing because this game is really fun and I like it. So Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, probably one of the more fun Need for Speed games that I've ever played. I know a lot of people like the older Need for Speed games. I do too now. It's the remastered version, which released in 2020, which I did not know. But remake, it's the remake, it's not the original. I'll still take it. This game is still really fun. I haven't had really any problems with it. My one issue is that it's just it's difficult. But I like that. That was kind of my thing with the Need for Speed Heat. You know, there's no real progression. Well, there is, but the thing was with Need for Speed Heat, you can just go into night racing and grind out instantly. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. And that's kind of the thing that I didn't like about Heat, is that you can just go into the night racing instantaneously, grind out until you have level 50, Ultimate Plus, all that fun shit, and then just buy a Carrera. There you go, you beat the game. I mean, that was kind of the thing with Need for Speed Heat, was that you could just hop in, grind out instantly, and then just win the game. That's just not okay. There's actually, progression in this game, which I like. The best cars are locked until, you are, actually a higher level. And the way you get to a higher level is you just got to keep playing like it should work. You shouldn't just, yeah, obviously it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing, I can't just hop on to Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and instantly buy, a Koenigsegg, I actually have to work towards it. I actually have to level up, I actually have to play the game. It's not that, I can just hop on, grind out until I have the money, and then just buy the best car in the game. And that was really my problem. That is one of my problems with Heat, is that, I can just hop on and just do whatever for, an hour and just have enough money to spend forever, But it's neither here or there. comparing the two, Heat fucking not even a competition between the two. Hot Pursuit is one of the best Need for Speed games that I've ever played, and I cannot wait to play more. So that's what I'm gonna go and do. So thank everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We dropped out of 1,000 subs again. Let's get back up there. We're not too far out of it like we were. We were really low last time, so let's get back up there. Let's get... Yup, English words. Fuck, I can't even speak right now. My brain can't process what's going on. Yup, it's happening. My brain is dead. I'm dead. Hello? Who are you? Did you serve in the war? Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out, Discord, Patreon, Twitch, all in the description below. Patreon's $1 a month, audio extra videos. I'm gonna do a video right now, so check it out. It should be up when this video is up. If it's not, I'm sorry. My content gets released early on Patreon too, so if you want to watch my content a whole lot earlier than when it gets released on YouTube, go check it out. But that's it. Bye. Fuck.